What's up, guys? We are Radio DJs React. I'm Tyler. This is Mo.
Yo, what's going on?
So MGK apparently dissed Jack Harlow. We're not supposed to know that, apparently.
I've been seeing that somebody, that they say that one of the lines in this freestyle or whatever it's supposed to be that we're about to listen to was geared towards Jack Harlow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea.
I saw it on Twitter. I think the line was Jack Man. You know, you remember how he always says Jack Man in some of his songs, or at least
I don't even know.
He says it. Well, his new album's supposed to be called Jack Man. I believe.
Okay. I thought it was probably from the Jack Harlow one we did the other day.
They don't love
where he
it?
said something. Yeah, they don't love it. Where he said something about being the dopest white rapper since M or something.
Yeah,
I figured he was probably going to diss him for that if he was dissing.
That's
him.
what I think where it's coming from. Because that single dropped what was that, like last Friday? So he maybe 5 days later he drops this because it's about 3 days old. So he drops this, and I don't know, we haven't heard it yet, we just have seen it online, so we're gonna check out this new one, Freestyle.
And it's to Renegade, bro. You got to spit on Renegade, bro.
Presumably
you've got to spit on Renegade. You cannot hop on Renegade and not go hard.
Well, I mean, it's doing well. It's number 6 on trending right now. And the last freestyle we got a lot of flack for because we kept it real. We said exactly what we liked and what we didn't like.
Yeah.
And you know, that's the beautiful thing about music. You can like something, and another person could dislike it.
I've noticed one thing when we talk about rap is people feel like we don't know anything about rap.
Yeah, I know.
Like, bro, I rapped myself. Now, I didn't make it big or anything because I gave up on it because I thought the genre was changing and I didn't care much for it. But hell, at some point we'll react to some of my old songs.
That'd be cool.
Give you a chance to listen to it just so y'all can see. I know about rap. Like, I've been listening to rap since I was literally like 2 years old.
One more thing. If another motherfucker calls us old heads, I swear to God. I swear to God.
Yeah, but I accept it though. I accept being
this old head will run laps around your sorry. Never mind. All right, Machine Gun Kelly.
I don't run much. I'll walk laps around.
I'll run and be happy about it. Renegade Freestyle, let's go.
All right, we're live in the homie's backyard, and today it's just me and the cypher.
I think a cypher requires multiple people, but okay.
Can you turn me up?
You know, he's kind of messed up in the head. You know, Hollywood really jacked this man up. You like to play on words I just did there?
That was a good play on words. Yeah, I mean, his wife's hot, so.
Yeah.
Yo. Hey, yo. Sit back and watch me do this. Correct all the stupids who tried to put me in the box I had to solve like Rubik's.
Nice.
With no blueprints, just music. Nothing they say about me on computers compares to a dad who was abusive.
Okay.
I go to war with these stars, no George Lucas. Make a call and here's Johnny. Keep me shining like I'm Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, that's good.
Went over your head like the airbender's tattoo is. Next line that goes into my nose might make me overdo it. I spend so much of my personal savings on Colombian pure cocaine. I should speak Spanish like I'm Cali Uchis. So fucking sick I could piss mucus. I'm the shit when I sit, stand, talk, walk, rap, sing, my mouth sewage.
Yeah, I like that last line right there.
He's spitting. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. He is going hard. I still don't feel like this is a freestyle. I'm sorry. No. I just, as somebody who...
and please don't say freestyles change the word. The word freestyle...
Like is that something somebody said?
Yeah, they said it in the comments on the last video. The word freestyle has changed. They can actually put stuff in the bank. It's like, no, that's never been the thing.
I read that. Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
and it's not wrong. Yes, sometimes rappers, when they are freestyling, they'll have some lines that they've spit on a song somewhere at some point that fits in, and they'll throw it in there.
Yeah,
yes, that is true. But that particular line or those particular groups of lines or bars are not freestyles because they were written at some point.
We were debating that the whole thing was written beforehand and then you call it a freestyle. No, it's just a song. But let's go back to that line. I did like that line where he said the mucus
it's like
part.
So fucking sick I could piss mucus. I'm the shit when I sit, stand, talk, walk, rap, sing, my mouth sewage.
That's nice.
Holy shit, someone chew this. The truth is my closest tried to cross me like Judas, but can't cross me like I'm Jewish.
Damn.
The crosshairs a little shaky, they missed me by 2 inch. I'm cross-legged in my sanctuary like a Buddhist. I'm cross-eyed from this weed I'm smoking that's colored bluish. This gun is my son, I'm the father of Draco like Lucius. Make sure there's no confusions. I'm a great white, I can eat these barracudas. See who I am? You're stupid, it's nice to meet you. I just put this hole in the ground for you like a soccer cleat shoe. I see why they call you Jack Man. You Jack Man's whole swag. There Get Drake his flow back, man.
Yeah, that was a blatant diss. So he's saying that he stole Drake's flow,
which people actually accuse Drake of stealing people's flows, but I mean, it's hard to address that because of, well, for one, damn near every popular rapper that's on the radio these days all have the same flow, style, and cadence and delivery any goddamn way. So,
well,
you know, but
I don't understand though. Like, why is he going after Jack Harlow because of that line that he said in "They Don't Love It," where he said, you know, I'm the illest rapper since Eminem. Or the illest white boy rapper since Eminem.
It could be that could be the reason he's doing it. He could just be doing it because Jack's popular right now, got a new album, so he wants to get a little bit of clout off of him. You know, I don't know, but I'll say this: I think Jack Harlow is a way harder rapper than MGK. Give me shit in the comments for you all you want.
I don't know. This is why I'll say this. As much as that we can hate on MGK, I will credit him. I'll give him kudos for this. He can do multiple genres, which I can appreciate.
Oh yeah, no. Like I said before.
Yeah, you did.
I love his pop punk music.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes.
As far as his rap goes, there's been a few that I'm like, okay, that's okay.
It's not like, yeah, you're right. Like let's look at units. Let's look at radio play. Chart toppers. If we're gonna look at it that way and say which one's the best, you're gonna say pop punk.
Yeah,
or whatever you would call it. Now.
Punk,
I think it's just pop. Really, I don't think it's pop punk anymore.
Oh, well, it sounds a lot like pop punk to me. Either way, I loved it. So, and he's spitting right here. I'll give him that. He's going in. I don't think it's a freestyle. I think it's written, but I could be wrong. I mean, he could be that dope that all this is just coming off the top of the dome. But man, do you know how hard it is to be that hard, that dope throughout an entire verse, let alone going freestyling for multiple minutes with it all, without ever messing up, without ever fumbling, without ever, you know what I mean? So
let me ask you a question. If he's that good at freestyle, why aren't his songs that good? Why can't he rap that good on his songs?
That's a good question. There are a lot of
I'm not saying that his songs are good. Okay, I like Lace Up. All right, chill out.
I don't even know what that is, but
I think it's his album. But he has a song. No, maybe it's just a song. I don't know. But I like that album that's on. I've listened to a few tracks. My point is, if you're this good at freestyle, right? Let's go ahead and just say he's freestyling right now. If you're this good at freestyle, how come your content isn't better in your songs? How come all of your songs are not as bold as, I mean, like, because when I listen to his hip hop records, they don't have this much substance in his rhymes. You can rip me all you want. That's just my personal opinion.
I mean, I've only listened to like maybe 4 of his songs ever, so I could be wrong just off of ignorance because I don't listen to him that much. But the ones that I have heard of, I never heard him spitting bars like that. Now, when he went after Eminem, that song was really good. He did a very good job going after Eminem. Of all the people that have gone after Eminem, he's one of the best.
I agree.
That went after Eminem.
I agree.
But to answer your question,
honestly, I think he would have beat Eminem if he didn't do a silly ass hook with some autotune. To be honest, if I'm going to be real, I like Eminem and I liked his response. But MGK could have had that in the bag if he stayed away from autotune, because then he got picked apart by Eminem for using autotune, and then he gave credibility to somebody that he was dissing. It made zero sense whatsoever.
It definitely sounded like a love letter.
Yeah, it really did.
But to answer part of your question with the freestyle thing, sometimes you're right. That being able to freestyle well should translate to being able to write very well, because it's still coming from your brain. But there's also like battle rappers, for instance. A lot of battle rappers just don't make good songs. They have that niche, talent that they can show you all day, every day. Go to a battle rap and destroy whoever's
but they can't
against
make a
them.
record.
But when you listen to them make a song, it's like, God, this shit is not good.
All right.
But anyway, we'll get back to the song or the freestyle.
The song.
See who I am? You're stupid. It's nice to meet you.
By the way, we're not hating on this freestyle. It's really nice.
No, yeah, he's going hard. Yeah. I'm not disputing that at all. He's just going hard.
We're just asking questions, and also we might be a little charged up from the comments on the last one. So, you know what I have noticed? I will give MGK some credit here so far. Remember the last video, he had that pocket that he was hitting hard, and then he tried to switch up the tempo.
Yeah,
and he again, people were like, there were still metaphors in there. You just didn't get them. No, the point is, when he's in his pocket, he sounds the best. Mm-hmm. His bars mean the best by the lyrics he's using. In that, and he has double entendres that work really well. He's staying in that same pocket here.
Yeah.
See who I am? You're stupid. It's nice to meet you. I just put this hole in the ground for you like a soccer cleat shoe. I see why they call you Jack Man. You Jack Man's whole swag. Give Drake his flow back, man. I eat rappers like Pac-Man. Must I regurgitate and show you who's in my stomach from the last dance? I battle rap, no
what?
Instagrams or yelling at the cam. Damn, y'all may be the villain when all along I've been Batman.
That's nice.
I off-road in this Can-Am. Desert sand on this shirt from Barney's and I'm stoned like Bam Bam. I'm sweet like Cardi. I'm a curse like goddamn. I'm a nightmare like Freddy in your dreams like the Sandman. Don't go to sleep, you won't wake up from that. Fetal position in front of me at my feet like a welcome mat. I hold these grudges, I don't welcome back. Fuck subliminal nudges, I throw these punches and I rap. I love you, look at all you little Dylan Brooks. I don't give a fuck if I'm older, I'm colder. You poke the bear in the woods. Came back like LeBron and dropped 40 on you like I should. The only thing I ever wished is that y'all fucking would.
All right.
That Dylan Brooks and LeBron stuff was hard because that's topical.
That's very topical.
I mean, Dylan Brooks did poke the shit out of the bear, and that was his own words. Mm-hmm. I like to poke the bear, and I'm not respecting anybody until they drop 40 on me. And then LeBron, then the Lakers literally won a game by 40.
Yeah.
No, I love Memphis though. I was really hoping Memphis was going to go to the championship, just to put that out.
You know what? MGK is the Memphis of the rap game. They talk a lot of shit, but he hasn't done anything. How's that for a bar?
Yeah, that was. If you'd have had a second one to come after that, damn. Okay, I can feel you on that though. I mean,
because the Grizzlies do talk a lot of shit and they haven't done nothing.
They do.
I'm a fan of the Grizzlies. I used to work for them, so I mean, I know the history behind them and I've seen them over the years.
Yeah,
and God, it's like they won like 18 championships over here.
I mean, but sometimes when you're getting that build up, you got to be hype about it, man.
Oh, you got to have swag.
Further. You got a little, but I feel like too, if Ja would have been completely healthy, that would have changed it up a little. But the Lakers are still hooping, so they're about to eliminate Golden State. Please eliminate Golden State.
I just want LeBron to just keep on winning. I want them to draft his son. I want him to win with the son. I want this to be the Tom Brady of the NBA story.
He's not going to retire until he gets to play a season with
his son. He's only 38, dude.
Yeah. He wants to play a season with his son, and now I don't know if they'll be on the same team because, man, imagine being Bronny and like, fuck, not only do I have to live up to his shoes, I have to play on the same team with him. Or he might be like,
Bronny's good though.
He might be like, damn, that's dope. I get to play a season with my dad, and they'd be the first father-son to ever do it too, I believe.
At basketball?
I don't think there's been.
The last one I can remember in sports would be Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Sr., Junior and Senior.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, that was back in 94, 93, something like that. Anyways, I love that freestyle. It was good.
It was good.
The diss wasn't really a diss, I don't think. I think that's not worth replying over.
Well, here's my thing with the diss, right? If he was dissing Jack Harlow, just a few bars later,
definitely was.
Just a few bars later, he talks about not being subliminal,
right?
But that was a subliminal line.
Well, he also said too, like, I'm cool with you talking shit. This is why I said the Memphis Grizzlies of the rap game, because he said the last person he had, he swallowed a hole in his stomach, and the last person he got his ass ate. Yeah, and he went and he dropped a flop album and then went pop punk. So let's be real here.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're going to talk,
it was a good line.
It's a great line,
not truthful,
but let's be factual. We're spitting these bars. But
you know what? I got to say this, and I'll give him credit here. If it is a freestyle, right? If it is a freestyle, I will be honest and say sometimes when I'm doing a freestyle, I'll rap about stuff that I'm not really going to do. Now, if I was to sit down right now and write an actual song, it would be factual information. I wouldn't throw out stuff that I wouldn't do or haven't done or whatever, because you just lose a little bit of respect for that in rap. But when I'm freestyling, you're just going to go with what comes to mind. So if he is freestyling, even if it wasn't factual, it was still a nice line.
Yeah, it was a dope freestyle. I'll give him that. I mean, the whole thing, I mean, again, I'm not trying to ride MGK like this and say that he, is writing these or what have you. But, it comes to a point where you have to look at the facts of what we're given here. If this is a true freestyle, then this is something that is unorthodox of what's happening in rap today, okay? Now, if people are defending him, saying that you can write freestyles before you freestyle,
that is untrue.
That's called false advertisement.
Yes, that is a false statement. It is no longer a freestyle once it's written.
I'm glad he's got confidence.
Because technically, if that's the case, then every rap is a freestyle,
right?
Because you had to make it up in your head before it went on the paper.
And if you want to go that, now I will say this: if there's disses, like if obviously, MGK wrote his diss to Eminem. He didn't freestyle it. Eminem did not freestyle the diss back to MGK.
Right.
But those weren't labeled freestyle. They were called diss tracks,
that is true.
right?
That is true.
So,
and I think a lot of times people are just labeling, anytime a rapper gets on somebody else's beat and does something, people just want to throw the freestyle label on that.
Right.
And that's not correct. Technically, that would be like a mixtape or a cover or whatever you want to call it. Like Lil Wayne had a whole period of years where you knew when he dropped a mixtape, whoever's beats were on there were getting destroyed. And Wayne's were freestyles because it was well documented that Wayne freestyles his stuff and then writes it down later. As a matter of fact,
to Google his own lyrics.
Other people have to write it down for him sometimes because he didn't even know what he said. But anyway, if we're gonna score this, which I gotta say, I said at the beginning, if you're gonna do Renegade, you got to go hard, and he did. He did because that's just one of those classic rap beats that you are going to judge people way harder when they use it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and rate this 1 through 10.
7.3.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna give him extra points because I'm super happy that he's doing what he feels like he's doing, that he wants to do. I was nervous for him. I thought Hollywood took him over. Just some of the interviews that he had with his soon-to-be wife and how he looked and how he was speaking. He seems confident, so I'm gonna give him some bonus points for that. I'm going to go 7.6 because I want him to continue doing this.
Okay.
I want him to continue to exploring different ways to just
express himself.
Yes. And you know what? It would be cool, MGK, if you did one of these freestyles with a guitar, because I know you know how to play guitar, and maybe even put a little pop punky in there. Who knows?
Dude, if he could make some pop punk with the rap, that would be dope.
I mean, you don't have to do a freestyle. You can obviously record a song. I mean,
right.
Maybe use autotune on it. I don't care because I can't really tell in your voice, so that's good. That would be dope. So I liked it. I hope you guys liked it. If you want to rip on us,
pretty good. Yeah, and hey, look, sorry, not sorry, but sometimes we're gonna come for y'all when y'all come for us. That's just the nature of who we are. Yeah. So if you're gonna not like that, I don't know if we're the channel for you. But if you do appreciate that, then we appreciate you. Make sure you like it, subscribe, hit that notification bell because we're going to be dropping more content right here on Radio DJs React.